Hello and welcome to Parveen Smith's Celestial on this day, the 5th of August 2014. Today I'd like to share with you that it's important how we look at life in general. What do you see your life as, and how have you travelled so far? I think we get to a certain age in life where we start to appreciate much more, and the more we mature and become wise and older, we can look at all the wonderful things that there are in life, such as nature and the beauty of nature itself. It may be our partner or our children or our loved ones, and we look at them from a different point of view or a view of light, and we learn to sort of appreciate much more than we have in life already. We come to a certain stage in life where we know that we are not everlasting in this body that we are in. So for one day we may perish, for whichever way we look at this, and perish isn't really a bad word, it's actually a way of looking at that we will actually leave this incarnation. And some of us believe in reincarnation, and that's absolutely fine too. But looking at life that we've lived so far, we go through many lessons, and we are taught many lessons from our peers, our relationships and people around us, our colleagues, and we grow from that. And then there comes a time when we look at appreciation of where we are at, and when our life comes to an end, we know that life can still continue, but on a different sort of level altogether, where the soul carries on. The physical body may be there just as a case, but the soul continues. Some of us believe in this and some of us don't, and that's absolutely fine if you don't. We can all use our own discernment, which has been a strong word for me over the last couple of days. So use your discernment in what I'm saying here, but very much so through personal experiences of life and death, and going to the light and coming back to continue the duties here on earth, we start to sense what is really important for us. Sometimes we have to make choices and decisions, and take those choices and decisions in our own hand and lead them forward. And we know that we gain something from every moment, and when someone passes away, we even learn from that where are we in life? We start to understand what's important for us, what do I really appreciate. So maybe this is a time for you to look at what you feel is important for you, and do what you feel is good for you, what your soul's calling is. Sometimes others may judge us for what we do, but that's okay, let them judge. But you know what feels right for you, and you can do that. And I think we've come into a phase where I can say that people whom are passing over are reaching into the heights of heaven, shall we call this, and it takes strength, for us to go through all the challenges that we are put through, to learn the lessons that we have. Then it comes a time and space where we have this almost like a void space, where we may need to be in our own space and contemplate what life is really about for us, individually and uniquely. And when that void space comes in, it may feel empty, you may feel lost, but you know what? It's a time of reflection. And the clarity of the soul takes place in that space, that we stop and we think totally. And there we may feel a little scared at times actually, but please don't be scared. Just this loss feeling may come in for a short period of time, or even grief, but then we see the strength in that. We contemplate sometimes of what life is showing us, what life has brought for us, and then through that resting period of the growth, and we're looking at the growth period is the void as well, because everything is growth really, and then we can look at moving forwards. So what I would like to say to you is have no expectations in life actually, and just live in the moment, and actually for the moment too. So my name is Parveen Smith, and you're listening to Parveen Smith's Celestial, where I give you daily messages, and I feel very much inspired to share a little bit of something with you from Poetry for the Spirit from Alan Jacobs. This is an edited version by Alan Jacobs, and today I've chosen for you to see God. Why should I wish to see God better than this day? I see something of God each hour for the 24, and each moment then. In the faces of men and women I see God, and in my own face in the glass. I see the letters from God dropped in the street, and every one is signed by God's name. So what message are you getting today through the divine? What letters are you getting that could be meaningful for you? That's what I wanted to share with you on Parveen Smith's Celestial today. So don't take anything for granted, I think, and don't have expectations, but live in the moment and appreciate what we have. It's about the here and now. Thank you very much for listening to Parveen Smith's Celestial. We'll be sharing more with you very soon. Thank you.